Listen carefully.
The wild job of a zookeeper. A zoo is the home to lots of animals. Zookeepers do many things to take care of these animals. Zookeepers get food ready for the animals. They need to weigh all of the food, or the animals might get fat. They can also add vitamins and medicine to the food. Zookeepers also make sure the animals are healthy. They watch the animals to find sick or wounded animals. When an animal needs help, the zookeeper will call an animal doctor. The doctor makes the animal better. Animals need a clean home. Zookeepers have to wash the animals' homes. They use cleaners to kill germs. Zookeepers also help the animals have fun. Tigers love to track. Zookeepers put down smells for tigers to follow. Bears love to display threat. Zookeepers put a mirror for them. Bears will think there is another bear in its home.
Listen carefully.
Having a balanced diet. You should have a balanced diet to stay healthy. Then, how can we do it? First, you should eat all the foods on the food pyramid. The food pyramid has all kinds of food. You can get all of the vitamins and nutrients from them. You also should eat enough of each. You should not eat too much or too little of one food. You should not eat too much or too little food. Starving yourself or eating too much is not a balanced meal. Many people on a diet try to eat a little bit. They want to lose weight quickly. They might lose weight quickly, but they will gain the weight back very soon. A balanced diet also means not eating too much sugar, salt, and fat. Avoid eating unhealthy foods. Good food has enough vitamins and nutrients. When you eat good food, you have a good diet. Bad food means a bad diet.
Listen carefully.
Body language. Some types of body language are known worldwide. Others have different meanings in different cultures. Let's learn about them. You can communicate with people around the world better. In Asian countries, some girls hold hands together and walk around. It is a sign of friendship. In some Western countries, however, they might look like lovers. For many Asian people, the soul is in the head. Do not touch their heads. Touching a person's head can be considered hurting them. In many other countries, touching children's head shows love. In Afghanistan, the thumbs-up sign is very rude. It is also very rude in other Middle Eastern countries. In America, the thumbs up means good job or okay. In Southeast Asia, it doesn't have any special meaning at all.
Listen carefully.
What do you eat? What does it mean when your tummy growls? It means you need to eat. All animals need to eat. Some animals eat plants, and some animals eat other animals. Some animals like to eat both. Some animals only eat plants. They are called herbivores. Some people like to only eat plants and no meat. Mice, cows, horses, and even elephants all just eat plants. They eat nuts, fruit, seeds, and grass. Other animals like to only eat meat. They are called carnivores. Do you know any carnivores? Tigers and lions are carnivores. They like to eat other animals. They like to eat the flesh or meat of other animals. Do you eat both plants and meat? If so, then you are an omnivore. Omnivores eat both plants and meat. Most people are omnivores. Bears are omnivores too. Bears like to eat berries, but they like to eat fish and insects too.
Listen carefully.
Getting ready for winter. Animals have to live outside in the winter. Animals do many different things to get through the winter. Some animals stay active in the winter. They adapt to the changing weather. Their bodies change to stay warm. Some animals, like monkeys, rabbits, foxes, deer, and weasels, grow thick coats of fur. Some rabbits and foxes grow white coats in the winter. Other animals can't see them against the white snow. Bears, squirrels, snakes, and frogs sleep during the winter. This is called hibernation. This is a very special deep sleep. They eat a lot of food before they go to sleep. Their whole bodies slow down when they are sleeping. They wake up in the spring. Other animals migrate before winter. They travel to other places. They need to stay in warmer places. They also need food to eat. Geese, some bats, many kinds of fish, whales, and reindeer move away from the cold. They move south every fall. They move back north every spring.
Listen carefully.
Instruments and their families. Musical instruments have families. The instruments in the same family make sounds in the same way. Percussion instruments are fun to play. You shake them or hit them with your hands or a stick. The timpani, xylophone, cymbals, tambourine, and the drums are all examples of percussion instruments. A guitar and a violin don't look the same, but they both have strings. You play string instruments with your fingers or with a bow. The cello, banjo, viola, and bass are also string instruments. You play wind instruments by blowing air into them. The clarinet, oboe, and bassoon are made of wood, but the flute and saxophone are made of metal. Most instruments in the brass family are made of a hard, shiny metal. We call this metal brass. You play brass instruments the same as wind instruments. You blow into them. The trumpet, trombone, and tuba are all in the brass family.